Hi, and welcome to our fourth edition of the AMGA Policy Update. My name is Daryl Dredna, Senior Director of Regulatory Affairs, and I'm joined by
Chet Speed, Chief Policy Officer for AMGA. And the first three went so well, we got 5 or 6 views.
That's great, yeah. So, only upwards from here.
Absolutely.
Right. So, on that note, as far as big exciting things, more views and all that, I understand that you have some big news for us.
I do. A couple things. One, we're in the office, so I was able to take some supplies, which I'll take back home, which is always exciting.
Oh, yeah.
But for AMGA members, there's actually January 1st, it's supposed to be 10% Medicare provider cuts. And AMGA, along with others, were successful in passing legislation which actually eliminated the vast majority of those cuts. And first and foremost, what our members were facing was a 4% Medicare cut because Congress didn't adhere by its own budgetary rules, a 3.75% cut to the conversion factor because of E&M changes, and also the return of the Medicare sequester, which was going to be a 2% cut. So almost 10% cuts come January 1st. And AMGA got very activated. We created a Stop the Cuts campaign, and the entire AMGA team, including its members, leapt into action and was successful. Let me just do a couple things that we did. First off, our communications team, which is running this whole show, had a press conference where 3 of our members talked about the devastating impacts these cuts would have, especially given the pandemic that we're still going through. AMGA Consulting did a survey of the members and talked about what they would have to do if 10% cuts went into place. That included furloughing employees, eliminating services, and stopping population health initiatives. So really some dramatic impacts of the cuts. And obviously our legislative team did a great job in talking to the Capitol Hill folks every day, but our members got involved. Our members, through our district advocacy program, contacted their members of Congress, and they spoke both as caregivers and as huge employers in congressional districts and states. And at the end of the day, we were able to have legislation passed that got rid of, like I said, almost the vast majority of the cuts. So instead of seeing a 10% cut in January 1st, I think there'll only be a 0.75% cut come January, and then it'll increase over the year, so we have more work to do next year. But a tremendous effort by AMGA, by our members, in getting these cuts averted.
It sounds like a total team effort to pull this off and get a big win at the end of the year for our membership.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. The only person that really didn't have much of an impact on this was actually you.
Yeah, no, I was sort of just, supervising and making sure everything went well.
Senior management level stuff, I totally agree. But I know you're busy doing other things.
Absolutely.
And so that's what we're going to touch on our second video. Thank you very much.